Episode 7 of Night Fight. Another exciting day of combat and excellence lies ahead of us. I'm your host, Lip Richards, and at my side are exotic weapons expert Darth Fitz, and this guy.
Today, we have a very special treat for you. We have a whole new game mode once again with using a completely brand new fighting system.
We have 4 challengers in today's first round of combats. Let's take a look at them now.
Too many battles I have been tested. I've never failed, never have been bested. No evil will draw near because I am here. One for all, closer to his ascension.
Alright, I'm on a little bit of a high right now from the last win, so right now my confidence is pretty high. This is a new format we're working with, so always something new here at Night Fight. Always looking forward to it. I'm gonna take this 4th win. I'm going for it.
Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity.
Circle. Doing circles. Well, time to kick all of their asses.
Last episode, it was a lot for me. I made a lot of mistakes. I had to look back, look where I messed up. My teammates, I knew what they said. It hurt. But I'm coming back today, and there's gonna be some big changes. I'm coming back with everything. I'm coming back for the title, so they all need to watch out because I'm coming. I'm giving everything I got. That's a promise.
Hello, oui, je suis le Bloody Bomber. I am, how you say, un newcomer to the Night Fight. I come all the way from France to teach these silly Americans how to fight. And if they give me some, how you say, trouble, I have a little surprise for them. Just a little nightcap, you know? A little wake up. What an inspiring batch of fighters we got here. You may notice that veteran combatant Liam the Oracle is not present. He is still out recovering from his injury sustained during last episode.
Your fan favorite will return next episode.
Can't wait for that.
But we still got an interesting match. We got our 2 other veteran combatants, Jason the Druid and Owen the Phoenix, once again going at it strong, and I'm expecting the same usual. They're both doing great.
And we can't forget about Edwin the Big Mac.
He's back.
Last time he was on the show, last episode, I told him not to come back until he had learned the true spirit of armored combat, and he's daring to show his face here again. He better have something ready to impress us, otherwise I don't think it's gonna be pretty.
Something tells me, Rip Richards, you're gonna personally see to that.
For legal reasons, I have to decline to comment.
But anyways, we also got this new fighter, the Bloody Bomber.
Yes.
It is International Week, so we wanted to take in an international fighter today.
The only one we could get was a Frenchman.
A true wild card for today's episode.
This is truly going to be an exciting matchup.
But now you must be wondering what it is of this new game mode that we're going to be doing today? Well, the new system today is going to be involving circles. Fighting circles. There are two specific circles, the Circle of Honor and the Circle of Treachery. The Circle of Treachery I will explain as it will be our round 2. But for round 1, all 4 fighters will be competing in the Circle of Honor. And unlike our previous rounds where every time we've done a time-based system where it is just heats, you fight it out to however long you can hold it, we're doing a point-based system. So, instead of timed, you get 1 hit and you're out of the fight. If you're the last man standing, you win the point. It is first to 5 points wins the first round and directly moves on to the final duel. This is a Circle of Honor. So, while our usual go at it, everyone fight for their lives, free-for-all style is usually fun, they are essentially bound to one opponent at a time and cannot interrupt another fight, as honoring the rules of combat in general.
Well, with this being a first to 5 combat for each player, unless it's a total blowout, we gotta get a lot of fights in here. And now for a reminder of the safety rules.
Now, without further ado, let's get into the first round of the Circle of Honor.
Yeah. And pairing off.
And right
Mm.
right away it looks, yep, so as you can see, Jason got 1 hit on the Bloody Bomber and he had to step out of the fight.
As expected of a Frenchman.
And wow, Edwin actually took on Owen the Phoenix and got a hit on him.
Well, isn't that interesting?
And a hit on the Druid, and he takes the
Quick slip of the
round.
legs.
The first round.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, I'll be.
Oh, the Bloody Bomber rushes in. Hard punished by Edwin.
Yeah.
Not like the French to run towards a fight.
Yeah. Nice technique there with the dual wielding, getting a double hit in. Edwin's using the range of that longsword to keep his opponents at bay and go for those leg strikes whenever he can.
Yeah, he is using this longsword, traditionally two-handed weapon with just one hand out in front of him.
It's interesting.
Oh, we got another hit in.
Yeah, he takes the second round as well. Surprising, Edwin the Big Mac with the starting
Early
lead.
Who would have thought he had it in him? Frenchie down right out of the gate.
That technique, that ass.
That Bloody Bomber is not doing the best out there.
I never thought I'd see a fighter worse than Edwin the Big Mac.
Ooh. Looked like a... Oh, he got a face hit in on Jason the Druid.
Well, he seems to have mixed it up there. He was going for a two-handed stance with the longsword at first there, but then switched back to the one.
And again, Edwin in this final round.
Oh, nice cut on the arm. Owen with a point.
Let's see.
Yeah, these rounds are going fast. Oh, the Frenchman took out Edwin right away.
Some trickery that you'd expect, just a sort of Hail Mary slash right out the gate, caught Edwin off guard.
As he stands and waits until these two fighters go at it. Oh. That was a trade, it looked like.
Yeah.
So, with both dead, Bloody Bomber automatically gets the point.
Blade Bomber out right away in that round again. She's very aggressive. Likes to initiate combat, but generally leads to quick combats on his part.
Oh,
Perhaps better suited for the usual style of
Another
combat,
trade,
but
either way.
not so in the Circle of Honor.
these two. The trading system only works if there are 3 fighters on the field. And Jason with a shield rush and getting a nice slash on the side, giving him a point.
All right, Edwin's got a little bit lead, but it's evening up now.
Yeah. A little slow start.
Just some
Looks like we have
Any-
some uncertainty between the bomber and Edwin there.
Yeah, a little slower start from all of our commands, and Frenchman goes down. Hit to the head on Owen from Jason.
Ooh, a little intimidation technique.
How well it worked. Wow.
Oh.
Edwin got a longsword right in between and got...
We have a Frenchman, not a Russian.
And Edwin, once again, with a 2-point lead.
Ooh. Again, that aggression from the Bloody Bomber.
It looks like the shirt is off. I repeat, the shirt is off.
Owen takes out the Frenchman. Oh, actually, no, the Frenchman took out Owen. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Ooh,
Jason versus the Bloody Bomber. Who will get the point?
See some action near the hand there. Oh, and then that's right across the arm.
That was a trade,
it was like a trade there.
leg and arm.
There you set.
And he got him in the arm. The Bloody Bomber takes it.
You have to wonder how those goofy goggles are affecting the Bloody Bomber's vision out on the field.
It is a mystery.
You also got to appreciate him running with the short sword, even other opponents having more equipment.
Yeah, but on saying that, the longsword immediately trounced him in this round. As we got a quick little fight between Owen and Jason got right on the edge of the arm. Edwin versus Jason. I believe
And
Jason scores the point. Looks like Edwin just missed a slash along the leg.
It's close.
It was very close.
Those baggy pants, though.
Not
that's
this
the hit.
time. Owen is
Some fast and furious play with Owen and the Bomber over there.
Owen is using one-handed strat against the Bomber. Owen switching back to dual wielding. It's gotta be said, nice slice. I'm more impressed with the dual wielding with our fighters just in general. Their technique has slowly grown, although it's still very clear that they are far from masters.
We see Edwin using that two-handed stance with the longsword a lot more here.
And he gets
the
he gets the knee. Edwin with match point 1 away. This is shocking.
Ooh.
I didn't know he had it in him.
Especially after last episode. And he immediately takes out the Frenchman. Edwin is on a roll today. I wonder if that's influenced from our... he got a little audience inspiration. As you can see, our panel audience in the background.
Sword flashing.
Shield splashing.
Right up the arm into the head.
Knocks him off balance.
Clean
No
slice.
easy feat against a fighter as collected as Jason tends to be.
Alright, this could be it right here with...
Savagery!
Owen counters with savagery and is able to take out Edwin for his second point.
Our 2 flashiest contestants going on there. Certainly leads to fun looking battles.
That is crazy that it is crazy how the standings are looking. It's like
The Bloody Bomber!
actually got Edwin the Big Mac. And look at him, he's twirling his sword, ready to go for the next combatant.
Well, these two are just maniacally playing a chess game over here. Look at all that. Each
There's a
motion is very deliberate.
There's a lot of do decisive strikes here rather than just wondering what to, oh, a little bit of a bind.
Lot dancing.
Oh! A feint into his side. Owen takes it. Now up against the Bloody Bomber. Ooh. Bloody Bomber has...
He's got his work cut out for him here.
He's got a lot of aggression here, but... Ooh.
See, he's trying to stay light on his feet so that he can dash in and out of the range of those dual sabers.
Oh. Oh!
Across the arm.
That'll do it.
With a nice pirouette into the arm, lands Owen a 3rd point, which puts him in 2nd place, but does not matter, as any match from now on can still lead to an Edwin victory. And possibly Edwin's biggest competition is already taken out as Edwin takes out Owen and is now leaving to Bloody Bomber versus Jason. Oh, and a slice.
Oh, some confusion there. It looks like they're still in.
It might have been a trade, but since it's match point, we're gonna let the two keep fighting. Oh, another trade. And a lot of trades. Who will fight Edwin? Oh, that was definitely along the arm. Yeah. He's now
Jason charging.
Oh,
We don't usually see this type of reckless aggression from Jason.
is this the time though? With Edwin at match point. Oh, a trade there. So they lead off to. Oh, Edwin is madly swinging that weapon. He gets a leg shot, and oh my God, Edwin wins the 1st round of the Circle of Honor. What the fuck? I mean, wow.
What an upset from Edwin the Big Mac, considering his abysmal performance last episode, to come in and have such an upset victory in the 1st round of today's episode.
That, I have no words. I don't think anyone could have predicted that, especially with the commanding lead that he had.
Yeah, definitely from the predictions, he had the lowest chance of even making it through this. But surprisingly, Edwin the Big Mac made it, got this victory, and I'm kind of proud of him. Really turned it around.
I'm very proud of him.
As am I.
In fact, let's call him in.
Edwin the Big Mac. Last episode, you made a mockery of everything this program stands for in terms of combat excellence. Your performance was nothing but pathetic. I told you never to come back on this program until you went back and learned the true meaning of armed combat. But today, you've surprised and impressed us all with your miraculous improvement in terms of both aggression and technique. We're all proud of you, and you've proven yourself a great warrior in your own right.
Edwin the Big Mac, you're directly moving on to the final duel. I'm gonna step aside and enjoy your victory.
Definitely some impressive combat there in that Circle of Honor, but with Edwin moving on as the victor, it's now time to move in to determine who the second combatant in the final duel will be through the Circle of Treachery.
Yeah, Treachery.
Now, the Circle of Treachery is a bit different from the Circle of Honor. It's anything goes within our normal rule set. The safety rules are still in place, but there is no honor. That being said, let's see what our combatants can do.
Alright, and there they go.
Alright, very slow start as
Everyone's feeling each other out.
it is now a free-for-all, so the caution is at an all-time high.
Bloody Bomber trying to test out both fighters.
Almost slipping on our sand that we have. And Owen also
trap.
almost slipping. Looks like a
those
trade between Bloody Bomber and Jason, so Owen
Giving
gets
Owen that win.
the first point.
Again, a lot of careful neutral game in here.
Owen is fighting off both of the fighters. Making sure.
And once again, we see the Bomber try to capitalize on Jason. Unsuccessfully.
Owen trying to capitalize on the Bomber.
With all the opponents.
And gets an arm on the slice. Get the slice on the arm.
Ooh.
Still going.
Doing the 1v1.
Very
They are
tense matchup here.
Still going, yeah. It's very close
Very
calls.
even.
Jason just keeping that guard up, waiting for the opportunity.
Jason has a very head-hunting type of fighting style. Ooh.
A lot of near misses here.
Yeah, this is...
A lot of narrow escapes from Owen the Phoenix here.
But he gets
from
the
the side.
slice and gets a slash on the side, giving Owen
do
that
it.
second point. Tense matchup. I wonder if fatigue is setting in from the first round of Circle.
It would seem the Bloody Bomber has acquired a longsword from somewhere.
And with it takes out Owen as he's trying to kick away a weapon, and then
And
gets Jason
Jason.
before he can get that other one, and
Cross.
the Bloody Bomber gets
Truly treacherous.
What just happened?
Circle of treachery.
Ooh, some confusion there.
Looks
like
like-
the Bloody Bomber comes out on top.
The slice on the leg. This just goes to show that range with these weapons is a huge advantage with this type of one-hit system.
Oh yes. It's getting that one hit in.
Especially with a combatant with, a much smaller frame and build like the Bloody Bomber compared to our other fighters.
We're doing a good job deflecting these big hits. Trying to see if he can parry the sword out of the way and get a good hit in himself.
The Bloody Bomber keeping a pretty fixed defensive stance there and then trying to...
That was a beautiful deflect, but just barely missed the thrust. But
there's the point.
Gets a serrated slash on the arm. Nicely done. 3-point commanding lead from Owen.
There we go.
Still feeling out.
And
and the Bloody
Jesus,
Bomber
the Bloody
gets
Bomber
pinched.
gets absolutely wrecked.
Oh, he just does not.
I cannot believe this. This is bullshit. Goddamn American pigs double teaming me. I would have won that Circle of Honor if not for Le Big Mac. Perhaps I may not win. But I will make sure neither will you.
What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say?
Jason Derulo.
That it's all for the best, cause it is.
It is what he deserves, cochon American. Cut the commercial. Cut.
Oh my god, this is quite a sight.
Look at that parking lot.
That fucking parking lot.
This is way better than the videos.
Oh my god, yeah. I can't believe it.
That was quite a dramatic series of events. I hope Edwin the Big Mac's okay.
He's dead.
He died. He got
gone.
shot. Well, that just happened. I have no words. He got shot.
He came so far. I thought we had security for these things.
I mean, security already secured the bomber, but
Oh yeah, there they go.
it was a. Get fuck you, Frenchman. Hey, Rip! I'm gonna fucking kill him! Hey! Chill out, man. This isn't the way.
Zut alors! These filthy Americans. He was the circle of treachery, no? There are no rules. Fils de pute. Sons of bitches. This should have been mine, the bloody bomber. This is bullshit. I shall return even stronger with more guns and ships. Raise a glass to freedom.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what needs to happen. Let's call him in. Fighters, due to an unexpected turn of events, there needs to be some things needing to happen. Bloody Bomber, due to having an illegal weapon and illegal weapon use during a fight and ended up killing one of our fighters, not only are you banned for our show for life, you will also be taken to the Night Fight authorities immediately, where you will rot in the cell for the rest of your days.
It's more than you deserve.
You, sir, have no honor. Edwin, you're dead, so due to medical reasons, we're gonna have to disqualify you as well.
In the rulebook it says till recovery,
We'll send you a card.
Yeah. I guess that means Owen the Phoenix and Jason the Druid, you two automatically move on to the final duel. We will have to do some other preparations, but please head to the armory and we'll be ready for you guys when the time comes. Fighting with your friends can be dangerous. That's why we chose Hollow Earth Swordworks. All weapons here on Night Fight are safe and guaranteed never to break in full contact training or sparring. Every piece is handcrafted with beautiful, local, and exotic woods. For more information, visit their Etsy page at www.etsy.com/shop/hollowearthswords. Again, that is www.etsy.com/shop/hollowearthswords. Order today and become your own warrior. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. After much deliberations and some grieving time has passed, we are now ready to continue today's episode as we enter the final duel, Owen the Phoenix versus Jason the Druid. They'll be fighting with dual-wielding techniques. Specifically, 2 swords. Both of them will be wielding a saber and also an elven short sword. I don't know what to say. That everything was pretty much kind of a blur in that first one. I mean, I'm kind of just here now. I'm kind of here in this final duel now. Not really focused because the events are still replaying in my mind. Edwin should have been here. He should be sitting where I am. He should be hyped up, ready to fight. But yeah, now he can't. Again, nothing much else to say. Good luck, Jason. And let's fucking do this.
This final duel's a tough one to call. We have 2 veteran fighters who've both been in this situation numerous times over the course of the show. Both have a very solid understanding of how the other one fights. It's gonna be very close, but Owen the Phoenix has the better record overall, I think, right now. So if I had to put my money on one to come out on top, it'd be him. But it's gonna be very balanced, I'm sure.
Plus, Owen the Phoenix has a lot more experience with dual-wielding sabers. So yeah, during that last fight, honestly kind of surprised me in this chair. During that last fight, wasn't getting the most points as expecting, but due to a unforeseen series of events, Owen and I wound up being moved on to move on to the final round. Alright, it's stabbing time.
Yes, Jason and the Druid is more keen to the offensive weapon, defense option.
Sword and border like Liam the Oracle, typically. Alright, let's get into it.
There they go.
Ooh, it's a mirror.
It's exciting to see.
Owen with the twirlies.
Jason favoring a much more reserved style here. Owen sort of testing out his defenses, trying to figure out how comfortable his opponent is with the new loadout.
Despite no real hits being made, both fighters are surprisingly calm. And given today's events, it's very kind of either be really good or really bad. Either having a strong mental fortitude to keep fighting, or they're highly nice slashes look on the hand maybe, or they have highly repressing emotions that can lead to disastrous consequences.
I feel like it's more they're both in the zone. They're both concentrating on the fight. And like we saw when these two fought off against each other in the previous rounds, their
Ooh, like a
fighting
slash
is
across
very
the
well
arm there.
calculated. It's a chess match between these two.
Yes. Owen knows that. Owen knows Jason tends to not go on the aggression. Gives him more opportunity to kind of stay calm with his strikes. But also, I'm wondering you can't help wonder the mind games going on
It's
here.
like a human garbage disposal with those whirling blades.
Is it mind games or is it technique?
The technique.
The form.
Ooh, little dance and
That's
that's
time.
time. Overall, very calm and very tame first heat. And I don't know, it's unsettling.
Sort of eerie calmness out on the battlefield there. Not the usual, fire that we're used to seeing in the final duel. Let's get into the second heat.
And they're off once again. Ooh. A little bit more aggression going on, a little bit more attacking here.
Yeah, a little bit more energy.
But still very methodical.
This is
Oh.
4-sword bind. Interesting.
You love to see it.
I didn't think I see one in the wild. Ooh, Owen is doing a little dance around Jason.
I think this looks like a performer instead of a sword fighter. Nobody's going across.
Owen is doing a
Interesting approach.
an interesting back and forth jump approach, and actually pushing Jason back into the camera
Frog-like, some might say,
and out of bounds.
if a frog had fangs.
That's a very, very unique style, I guess, and that's time. These are very tame fights. This is not at all what I was expecting, but should have predicted with today's events.
Both opponents are pretty evenly matched, but in their own respective ways. Jason focusing a lot more on defense, with Owen focusing a lot more on technique and offense. It just leads to these more stalemate battles.
But still, it was hard to tell. There may have been a couple hits here and there, but it was hard to tell.
I think we'll have to go to a third heat to determine the winner.
This is so close that for the first time, for the final duel, we're gonna have to go to a third heat.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Into heat 3 is the final. Sun's getting real low.
Looks like there's a little bit more pep in their step this time.
Ramping up each consecutive heat. Combat feels very turn-based. Very back and forth.
An interesting way to look at it, but not far off.
Looks like some maybe hit for Owen there.
Oh.
Thrust towards Jason's chest.
Ooh. Jason's style is all about luring his opponents in, letting them take the bait in these hits, and then going in for a massive
Only getting
counter.
one good hit in there.
Going in for a massive counter attack. But Owen's learned that and is able to try and keep his distance away. So, a little trade on the arm, potentially. Owen's learned to potentially keep his distance, though, not to give Jason a full hit in for the counter. He has to be fast and elusive.
Across the body.
Trade on the chest there. A spin and hits. Looks like hits the side there by taking a hit in the leg.
Separate and bind.
We got a bind, and a double bind.
And across his chest.
And that's time.
Interesting.
Well, that was definitely a lot more what we were expecting.
Definitely a lot more action there. But still very close.
Yes, both landed major hits. Jeez, these fights with Jason are intense, as always. Always close. Goddamn, I don't know. I never know. I never know until the judges say what's going on. I think my technique could have gone a little better. I tried to put in a lot of aggression, but that tired me out very much faster than I even anticipated. I guess I'll just have to see.
Both maintained very strong defenses otherwise throughout all 3 heats.
That was quite an intense series of fights. You see, I was really worried getting out there, because Owen the Phoenix is much more experienced with the dual wielding than I am. Not generally my technique. But the fights actually turned out incredibly even. It's going to be tough to call. We're just going to have to see what the judges say.
These fights are way too close to call. But after seeing all 3 heats, I think we have a winner. Let's call them in.
Congratulations, fighters, on 3 excellent rounds of combat. You guys really showed us what you had out there. And both had impressive techniques, abilities. Owen the Phoenix, you really showed some great technique and aggression, and really showed a lot of offensive. Jason the Druid, you showed a lot of your defense there, and you two really kind of clashed together like immovable objects going against an unstoppable force.
But only one of you can be today's winner. And that winner is... Owen the Phoenix!
This was, as always, between you two, a very close decision. Came down to the most minute things, and in the end, Owen edged out just a tiny, tiny bit. Judges, I've acquired now 4 wins. By my right, as 4-time champion, I would like to challenge the Night Fight Gauntlet.
You want to challenge the gauntlet?
Whoa! That's right, folks. When a fighter reaches 4 wins, they have the right to challenge the Night Fight Gauntlet. And if they succeed, they have become the ultimate Night Fight champion. Folks, next episode is gonna be an exciting one. Stay tuned. And we will see you all next time. Have a happy Thanksgiving on
Night Fight!
I am Dr. Corpus performing today his autopsy. The time is 11:10 p.m. Subject is a Hispanic male, early 20s, with a height of 5 foot 9 inches, weighing in approximately 200 pounds. Subject has a clear exit wound at the center of his frontal bone and an entry wound at his parental bone. There are hints of past blunt force trauma to the head and hands, but more on the head. I will now begin the Y incision of the autopsy. Hang on. I think I'm sensing a heartbeat.